Hello, this is Peter Combs from Bidamount.com, and today is Friday, December 2nd. And as always, we're going to take a look back at this past week's newsletter and see how things did. Here's the newsletter page. For those of you that get it, you've already seen this, but you haven't maybe gone back to see what things brought. One of the things I wanted to mention about the newsletter is that you'll see these boxes on here, and they scroll. They're scrollable boxes. There's one here, and there's another one here. These belong to a seller in the Netherlands named the Ceramics and Collectibles. They sell great things, as does Scrap Dixon, the fellow below. You want to check out all their listings. They have 1,500 items plus on here at any time. So you really want to check. They do a mix of buy it nows and auction items. And they sell a lot of material on here. Nearly all of it's 18th century or older. They have a good eye. They also sell some very fine 19th century stuff. And you want to check them out. They do negotiate on prices on the buy it now also, so I should tell you. So if you see something you like, don't be embarrassed, bashful about emailing them. See what the best they can do is. They're very happy to sell things. And they sold this past week. This was an auction item. It was a very nice Wanley blue and white plate. Almost a charger. It's 12 inches wide. It's kind of big for one of these. Most of the ones you see on the market are, 7 to 8 inches. This one was good size, and the decoration on it was way above average. I love the decoration on it. Nice light and dark outlining with soft blue. Very pretty. And it brought $898. They also sold this. This was even bigger plate. This one was 15 inches wide. They, in the description, thought it might be for the Persian market based on the decoration. They could be correct. It's a mid-18th century plate. Very fine quality. It was in good condition, and it brought $1,000. So check them out. And then we came across this. We like to put up Japanese things out when they come along. We had a few of them this past week, and this was a beautiful Shibayama tray with mother of pearl inlaid all over it. The faces, the walking staff, the boys' faces, the feet, the whole thing. There's a nice detail shot of it. There's another one. Look at the quality of this carving. It's just excellent. And this brought about $498. It was a great buy for a Shibayama collector. And we put these up. We came across this seller. We don't know him. We never saw him before. But this is a nice offering of iron Zubas. Beautiful old cutout Zubas with different patterns. This was the most expensive with the fan on it. And there were several others. I like this one. I like the shape of it. It's almost European looking, but they all did well. And Subas are highly collected because of the variety they come in. And there was this robe, a nice late 19th century dragon robe, or maybe early 20th century, based on some of the colors. That pink makes me think that. But this was I think in a trunk for a very long time. If you look at it still has the crease up the center, which you often see on these when they've been packed away. The condition of it was excellent. Caught my eye was that I didn't see hardly any wear or splits on it. It was in very nice shape, and it brought what did it bring? $3,600. So it brought a good price. Nice robe, And our friend in New Hampshire, Josh Chamberlain, who sells under the name Juice 1499, he closed a 250 lot auction on Monday, and he had this in it. This is a good early textile. It looks like a Buddhist one you'd see from Japan, but it was Chinese clearly. Nice gilt thread ground on it. These beautiful clouds, lots of clouds. I love clouds on these all over, in rows and rows and rows of dragons. Beautiful quality. See if we can get a detail shot here. There you go. Wonderful, wonderful quality all around on that. And that brought, what did it bring? $3,538. $3,538 was the final price. Nice thing. And he had this up. This is a very nice Meiji period mixed metal piece. And what's interesting about it was that those of you that collect Japanese mixed metals, you know that most mixed metal vases you see are under 10 inches, and a large percentage of them are 5 or 6 or 7 inches. This thing was, 16 inches tall. It was a big one and had very, very nice detail, very fine quality, exceptionally fine. Look at the copper work and the gilding and the relief work, and a very nice patination. It was done by a very high-end caster. Beautiful quality. And it brought $3,383. Very fair price for one that size. And Josh sold this big Kangxi vase, nice Kangxi vase, with a figural interior scene here, probably emulating a court scene, man on a carpet. And this had been drilled. This vase had been previously drilled, and you can see the bottom. There's the drill hole, drilled and filled, and it still brought $7,099. Nice vase. And Josh also sold this. This is a beautiful elephant bronze incense burner, 18th century, absolutely top quality. Often these come in pairs, but this is a beautiful incense burner. I want to blow up this one right there. Look at the quality of the work on here. Nice reticulation all the way around. The little lotus blossoms here, the big lotus on top, but all around really great quality. And it's sold for $2,850, a reasonable price. On these prices seem to be getting a little friendlier these days, I'm hoping. And there was a seller that had this up, a very, very lovely silk table hanging panel with dragons all over it, rondelles. It's got the Qinlong signature seals down the side. I don't know if it's Qinlong or not. It could be, but it could also be early 19th century. But top quality, beautiful salmon ground, and nice waves at the bottom. And it brought $5,377, which is a good price for that. But it was a beautiful textile. And then we move over to this. I'm going to show you a few things that are closing this week. This is from a dealer in the Netherlands, Qing period. If you're not familiar with him, he's a very good dealer. He gets great things. When he does auctions, he usually gets 20 or 30 things each week. And this is a big Kangxi vase he's got up. It's almost 18 inches tall, 14 without the lid and stand. It's in the deer pattern. Should do quite well. It's in very good condition. Most of his things are. He's a bit of a picky seller when it comes to condition. And this is very attractive. And he also is offering this really pretty gi-ware. If you like crackle pieces, it's probably early 19th century. These are very difficult to date, but it's got a very fine, large crackle, very, very architectural crackle to it, with a minor crackle running through the body. It has mask handles on the ends, as you can see. It's about 8 inches tall, and this also closes on Thursday. And then you have this. This ends on this coming Sunday. So if you're seeing this before Sunday, you might want to take a look at it. It'll be in the newsletter. It's a dealer in France that we've been coming across more and more. Joe World Antiques. Fairly new seller, only 300 feedbacks. But what a lovely jar this is. This is a big jar, 16 inches tall. Very nice. It's got a hairline in the. Let's see if we can find it here. Never find the cracks when you want them. Anyway, there's a hairline in the neck, and but it can be cleaned up. But a very attractive piece. There's the foot rim, just exactly as you want to see on a Kangxi piece, and it should do very well. And as I said, it ends Sunday. All right. So that's it for the week. And if you don't subscribe to the newsletter, come over to Bidamount.com and sign up. It's completely free. It goes out every Saturday night. We just did our 140th volume. And subscribe to us here on YouTube. We put these up every week, and we did a couple of other videos this week on the Christie's sale in Hong Kong, and we'll do another one on how the sales did. One of them did very well, and one of them really didn't. I was kind of surprised. Some of the things brought the world, and other things didn't get off the ground. So the market continues to be moving sideways, I guess. All right. Thanks for visiting, and have a great week. See you all soon. Bye-bye.